Introducing the most flexible crypto card in the world. 5 traditional currency accounts, including USD, GPB, EUR, CNY, and JPY. Currency exchange rates better than high street banks. Manage all your crypto and traditional currencies with one simple platform. Add funds to your account via bank transfer, credit and debit card, or crypto proceeds. Spend or withdraw your funds anywhere credit and debit cards are accepted. Exclusive plastic, aluminum, stainless steel, gold-plated, and solid gold cards available. 24/7 global support in multi-languages. 24/7 professional concierge services. Up to 40% discounts on hotel and travel. Instant rewards from high street retailers. Fast delivery to over 100 countries. Order your GS Lifestyle card today.
All right. Hello, everyone. This is Daniel Higgins coming to you live. Welcome to episode 45 of Daniel's Den. So we're going to talk a little bit about dressing for your future. Daniel, once again, welcome, everybody. Hello. What's going on? Timothy Hall, welcome to the live stream. So this is Daniel. I'm husband, father of 2 amazing boys. You just actually heard my son's music as we were jamming out at the beginning. And business management major, worship leader, and part of Wealth Builders Worldwide. So welcome everybody to the live stream. What's going on, Timothy Hall? I see you, sir. All right, so everybody, thank you for joining. I know I'm live on YouTube, I'm live on Periscope, and I'm live on Twitter, and where else? On Facebook, yeah. So we're live on a few platforms, right? So thank you for joining, and definitely thank you for sharing this out. This is motivational and inspirational talk for tonight. I was out and about yesterday, had a great, amazing time out at a trail / stream / it was pretty cool. I got to post some pictures. I've been a little bit tied up, and I'm going to post some very, very, very beautiful pictures of the stream and the waterfall and everything that was going on when I was out and about with our family, just having some time, right? So one really, really interesting thing that I saw as I was walking through is there's several people actually out, and I'm telling you, a lot of people wearing, their workout gear, wearing something, more comfortable, something more convenient for the weather, because it was a little warm, a little toasty, right? And it was just a beautiful scenery and everything like that. But there are several different people that are there for a different purpose, right? Their purpose, they were actually kind of dressed up. So we're going to talk a little bit about dress for your future, right? And I'm going to tie this in very nicely so you guys will enjoy this little inspirational discussion, right? So there were several couples that were out, taking actual pictures for their future, right? So they weren't dressed comfortably, right, for the weather. The weather was very hot, pretty humid, right? So most people were in, their jeans, their shorts, they were in their workout gear, breathable fabrics, all that good stuff, right? And they were convenient. They were dressed for that scenario, right? But those couples, they were dressed up, they were actually dressed for their future. And there was several people wearing different like gowns and dresses and tuxes, and, they're all like suited up, right? Because they weren't dressed for their current circumstance. They weren't dressed for their current situation that they were in. They were actually dressed for their future. And I know Lisa Nichols had a similar discussion when she talked about, what shoes are you wearing, right? So I won't tap into that right now, but what I'm pointing out to you, right? So in that scenario, right, most people, right, were dressed a certain way. So because they were dressed for their future, they weren't dressed for their now, they looked out of place. Okay, they looked out of place. They looked like they didn't belong there, like they were not supposed to be there. They weren't dressed for their now. They weren't clothed in things that was convenient for their current circumstance, because like I said, it was a little toasty, right? So the full out gown, all right, the tuxes, the fancy, ascots, or, the fancy ties, that wasn't convenient for that current situation, right? because they weren't dressed for their now. They were actually dressed for their future. So what I want to encourage everybody on the sound of my voice is dress for where you're going. Now, what am I talking about? Why am I mentioning this, right? So it's more of a mindset that I want to share with you tonight. I want to encourage you to dress for where you are headed, dress for where you are going, okay? And thank you for everybody joining the live stream. I see a lot of people on a few different platforms. Once again, I'm live on YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, and Facebook. So if you're on any of those platforms, definitely feel free to leave comments. I'm going to read them, right? So we're going to encourage you today, and everybody on the sound of my voice, to have thoughts and gear your mind towards dressing for where you're headed. Dress for your future. Dress for, not for your now. It's not going to be convenient. It's not going to be normal. You're going to stand out. You're going to be wearing a tux, and everyone's going to be looking at you like, oh, wait, why are you wearing that? You know, we're by the water. We're by a stream, right? You have to hike up here. You have to climb up here. Why are you wearing that? You're not dressing for your now. You're dressing for where you're going, right? So one huge point I want to just drive home here, right? Your mindset may not fit where you are right now, okay? So look towards your future. Now, this is especially for people, too, who are grabbing onto their future, who are actually reading material that is for their future, right? Reading about success stories, gleaning success stories from other people, learning from other people's mistakes, right? That's for those people who are seeking success, right? Seeking, knocking, asking, right? Sounds familiar, right? Seeking, asking, knocking, right? Trying to learn, trying to glean, trying to grab something, you know, from the ether, right? Trying to tap into the unseen. That person that has something within their heart that they know that they're trying to develop and grow in, or a goal that they have within their heart, a passion that they're chasing, a goal that is kind of becoming what people might think is an obsession, because your mindset doesn't fit where you are right now. You look weird dressed that way. You looked weird thinking that way because you're headed in a certain direction and you don't fit your now. You don't fit your current situation because you're bigger than it, right? You're bigger than it. You've not just outgrown it, but you're actually thinking ahead, right? So your mindset is ahead. Your mindset is advanced. Your mindset doesn't fit where you are right now because you want to look towards your future, right? So definitely think of your mind like how I was illustrating that dress for your future. Dress your mindset for where you are going, okay? Dress your mindset for where you are heading, right? Now, here's the problem. Some people might not know where they're headed, right? So you want to figure that out. You're going to have to figure that out. What are your goals? What are you passionate about, right? What excites you? You know, we just got off of a live webinar with my amazing business partner, Mr. Delco, right? And he was sharing with us a glimpse of our financial futures. Woo! And I'm telling you, it's bright, right? It's bright for our teammates that were on that live webinar, man. So we left inspired, we left empowered, right? Because we see a glimpse. We're dressing our mind for where we're heading, right? We're not just going to be where we're at in terms of our current circumstance. We are moving towards greater, moving towards more, moving towards even more abundance, moving towards greater and greater, glory to glory, right? Higher and higher, right? Lender and lender, right? Not borrower, right? So I want to encourage everybody on the sound of my voice, absolutely tap into and dress for your future. You will look weird where you currently are at. And I'm reminded by the story of Joseph. Joseph had an amazing dream. And as he shared that dream with his family, people who were in his now, they couldn't understand that future. It didn't fit where they were at right now. It didn't fit. That mindset didn't fit the current situation that they were in. His mind was dressed. He had a dressed mindset for his future. His mind was focused in and headed towards his future, right? So because of that, he was out of place in his current now until that time caught up, right? So it's an amazing principle. You want to tap into it because it's a success principle that you actually see in every single success story, every single success book. So once again, this is Daniel Higgins coming live for Daniel's Den. Thank you. I see Richard jumping on. I see a few people jumping on, and I know I have several other people joining on other platforms. I'm live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and live all over the place. So thank you everybody for joining. So once again, so this is Daniel Higgins. I'm encouraging you. This is inspirational, motivational, and I want to let you know, dress for your financial future, dress for your abundant place, dress ahead of time. I used the illustration because I was at the amazing trail yesterday. It was just beautiful. There's waterfalls. It was hot. It was humid, and people were looking out of place because they were dressed for their future. They were in their wedding gowns, right? They were in their tuxes. They were dressed up, taking pictures because they were dressed for their future. All right. Welcome in, Richard. It's all good that you're new, sir. Welcome in. You want to get back to, so everybody new under the sound of my voice, I'm sharing a little bit of inspiration and motivation. If it pricks your heart, if it points to you, or if it weighs in on you, get back with the person sharing this information with you. I'm sharing this because I'm excited about what we're doing with Gold Standard Partners. I'm excited about my connection to Wealth Builders Worldwide and the leadership that we have here. And I want to share this inspiration with as many people as possible. So get back with whoever's sharing this with you. And then, if that person is me, you go straight to my website and you can get your free registration completed. I see you're here on my Facebook, Richard. So if anybody's sharing this with you on their page, get back with them. But if it is me, go ahead, jump on y1income.com, and I'd love for you to go ahead and get your free registration and see more about what we're doing. We are a global organization that always shares motivation and inspiration with as many people as possible. And we go ahead and we share that information to empower people to have a better financial future. So what we're talking about right now is just making sure that we are moving towards our financial future, moving towards, even though that our mindset might not fit our current circumstance and situation, we want to move towards our financial futures and everything like that, right? Okay, definitely. Absolutely. You could definitely continue to share truth unrestricted. That's good. So guys, everybody under the sound of my voice, absolutely thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. We definitely want to make sure that we're empowering people as much as possible, and we're here to help and support people as much as possible, right? So once again, if you're hearing this inspiration from me, you go straight to y1income.com. So anybody on YouTube or Periscope, go right ahead to y1income.com, get your free registration completed, and learn what we're doing to empower people all over the world. We're active in over 100 countries. Just had to share that inspiration and motivation with everybody under the sound of my voice. Now, what I want to share with you guys is that we literally have a global support system, and it's in place for you. So I'm going to put on the screen right now part of our Wealth Builders Worldwide team support. We have live webinars we have something for you to connect with every single day, right? So Monday through Saturday, we have 2 live webinars, one at noon Eastern Standard Time and one at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that you could learn more about what our Wealth Builders Worldwide team does to empower people to increase their income financially. And then every Monday through Saturday, we have a live power call. It is at 10:45 Eastern Standard Time. All right. And then that is our live power call. It is motivational and inspirational. So you'll learn things and you'll be able to hear part of our global team on those calls. And we have a live webinar every Monday and Tuesday night for our Spanish speaking community. And then every Sunday night, we have a fast start training, and all of our events are at goldrocks.info. You're going to want to get back with the person sharing this with you for the private password. Okay. We have a Zoom platform that is protected by a private password. You want to get back with that person that's sharing this information with you. Okay. So once again, this is Daniel Higgins coming to you live. If you're seeing this on YouTube later on, or Periscope or Twitter, any of those places, here's my contact information. But you know what you want to do is you want to take immediate action, get your free registration completed on y1income.com, because that way I'll have all your contact information. You'll have all of the same contact information that you saw right there, and you'll be able to connect with me. Okay, so why am I sharing this motivation and inspiration? Because I love empowering people, and I just got off of a global or a private webinar with my mentor, who is a top 7-figure earner within what we're sharing with you right now. He's passionate about helping people. I've known him for several years, well over 10. Wow. Oh, wow. Yes, well over 10 years now that I know Mr. Delco. Man, that time be moving. So it's just amazing to be connected with people of that caliber, people who have a heart to help people, and people who want to share and empower as many people as possible to reach their financial goals and dreams. Okay, so thank you everybody on the sound of my voice. We're doing things that have never been done before. Our mindset is in the future. You saw the short clip that I played earlier. We are literally in the future. We are doing things that have not been done before. Okay, so get back whoever's sharing this information with you. I'll do my normal outro tonight. You guys have a great day, night, afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome, awesome world that we live in. And this is Daniel Higgins signing off for episode 45 of Daniel's Den. Dress for your future. Dress for your future in clothing and in mindset. Okay, so everybody in the sound of my voice, have a great day, night, afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world that we live in.